Next, we're going to work on our ruffle pieces. Now, the way that we're going to finish our ruffle pieces, we're going to finish the edge using a rolled hem. So I'm going to walk you through how I do that. And the easiest thing for me to do in order to get this started is to actually go ahead and iron down your edge that you will be rolling. Okay. So again, the seam is 3/8 of an inch. So I'm going to get my pressing cloth here so I can protect my working area so that I don't melt my paper. And we're going to just go along this edge and we are going to iron this down. Okay, we're going to iron it down, which creates the starting point for us to roll hem this pattern piece, our ruffle, on the sewing machine. So this part is important as it will make your life so much easier once we get to the sewing machine. Right? So you see you already have your hem. So now when we go to feed this into our rolled hem sewing foot, it will roll easier. Okay? So I'm going to do that all along the edge here. And I like to make your life easy. So while you are ironing your rolled hem, we know that we're going to have to roll hem our sleeve. So you might as well go ahead and prep the sleeves also, so that we can roll hem the sleeve easier at the next step. It'll make your life easier. So just go ahead and prep that while you are prepping your ruffles. Okay. Now you can see I'm ironing. I'm not really measuring, but it won't really matter because once we roll hem it, everything will come out looking so pretty. So don't worry about it. If it's not perfect, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. This just makes it much easier once we go ahead and roll hem this on our sewing machine. So now that I've done that part, let's go to the sewing machine so that we can see how we actually create that rolled hem. Okay, so I went ahead and attached my roll hem foot here, and I'm going to go over here and select the rolled hem button on my machine. If your machine doesn't have this, that is okay. All you need to do is copy the same stitch lengths as it shows here. For mine, it shows 2.4 as the length of the stitching. And so I'm going to go ahead and select straight stitch. That's what that setting is. And then we're going to go ahead and feed our fabric through. So let me zoom in here so that you can see that. Right? So the point of us ironing this down is to make it easy to feed your fabric through this little piece here. Do you see that? Let me take the attachment off so I can show you exactly what we're going to do. What's going to happen is this fabric is going to feed through here, right? You can see that? It's going to feed through there, and as you sew, it's going to pull it back and continue to feed that fabric through. And this ironing your hem just makes it easier for the attachment to catch. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead here and struggle to get this thing back on because it's never easy for me to do it, but it's okay. We will get through it. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's go back here. I am holding my fabric down, and then I'm going to glide that raw edge in there and then put my pressure foot down. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and sew. As you see, as it's sewing, I'm holding it and guiding it along. Okay, can you see that? All right, we're just gonna keep going. See, looks pretty, huh? We're gonna keep going. Now this takes a lot of practice, so don't feel discouraged if you don't get it on the first try. Just keep trying. Just keep trying, keep practicing with some practice fabric. As I'm going to show you, it's never perfect for me either, right? Like here, let me show you. Here, I missed some of the fabric, but it's okay, right? So I can always just fold that down and sew over it, you know, but from the right side, you'll never be able to tell. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can see, right? You'll never be able to tell from the right side. And this rolled hem gives you such a pretty drape when it's worn, okay? So we're gonna do that for both of our ruffle pieces. And then while you're here at the sewing machine, go ahead and sew the hem of your sleeve, and we'll be back to attach your ruffle piece to your front. Okay, now we're going to attach that ruffle piece we just so beautifully roll hemmed. We're going to attach that ruffle piece to our front piece. Okay, so what we're going to do is turn that top with the wrong side up, and we're going to place our ruffle piece with the right side facing the wrong side of our top, just like you see me doing here. Okay, so we're going to pin that down. And along this edge here, so that essentially what we're going to do after we sew along the edge is we're going to edge stitch and then turn it so that it is facing the right side of your shirt like this, right? Hard to see because we're just pinning, but this is essentially what you're creating. That creates that ruffle that you will have. Okay, so go ahead and pin your ruffle pieces to both of your front pieces like we are doing here. Sew, and then we'll come back to the table. Okay, so we sewn our ruffle piece to our front top piece. Right side of the ruffle piece facing the wrong side of your front piece. Okay, and then I went ahead and clipped the curves within the seam allowance. And then what we're going to do is edge stitch, okay? So we're going to basically sew that seam allowance down along your front, okay? So we're going to sew the seam allowance down along the front, which will make it easier for us to turn this to the right side, okay? So I went ahead and did that for my other side of the top. Okay, so as you can see, right, this is how we sewed our piece. We sewed it like this, and then I went ahead and sew the seam allowance along the front piece here, all along that front neckline. Okay, so now what we'll do is iron this down. Okay, we'll iron it down. So just get our neckline nice and flat. I'm being cautious here because I do not have my pressing cloth down, but just wanted to show you guys how this top looks. This progress. Okay. All right. So now what we can do, you don't have to, but you can baste stitch the ruffle piece along this shoulder seam and along the side seam here, just to make sure that it, doesn't get in the way when we go ahead and attach our front to the back. Okay. So now let's take our back piece and we're going to attach our back to the front. Okay, here goes our back piece. Again, you can also baste your back neck basting along the shoulder seams like you did for your front if you did that. And then we're going to make sure that our right front piece is closest to the back. Okay, so we're going to crisscross those pieces like that. Let's do that now. So if we were wearing this, this would be our right piece. And then this one would be our left. Okay, make sure that all of your hems are lined up here. Okay, giving you that true cross front look. Okay. All right. So then you can go ahead and sew your shoulder seams, but hold off on sewing your side seams as we will need to insert our belt loops in between the front layer and the back piece.